Hey, welcome to The Guide. I'm Yo.
And I'm Will.
And we're a couple of car guys. Will's actually a car guy. I'm a wannabe car guy. And we're kind of excited about a couple new racers coming out this fall. So we thought, let's just have like a little instant debate.
Yeah.
Which game are we more excited about? Need for Speed Most Wanted or Forza Horizon? And what are your thoughts on the two games?
Okay.
Which one are you anticipating the most?
Well, me, since I'm a car guy in real life, I guess I could say, I'm
You can't
excited.
say that.
I
Rubber
think
band.
I'm most excited for the Forza Horizon,
Okay.
simply because Forza does such a great job at customization
Right.
with your cars, with your vehicles. You can get realistic parts, add-ons, things like that.
Yep.
Stuff that you can't really get that deep into with Need for Speed.
Right.
Though Need for Speed gets my attention because I like the aspect of having the cops and being chased.
Which you don't want to do in real life.
Yeah, so this is getting that energy out through a safe alternative, you could say. But yeah,
That's awesome.
what are you thinking?
Well, like Need for Speed Most Wanted has my attention because first of all, it's Criterion. Second of all, it looks almost like a sequel to a Burnout Paradise with a
Right.
Need for Speed flavor, which that has me amped. Burnout Paradise was probably one of the best open world racing games around, and now that Criterion is also handling the Need for Speed franchise, they've brought in some of that Burnout influence. And Need for Speed Most Wanted, the classic game, was a lot of fun because those cop chases, it was exciting to do a race, but when you get done with the race, you still have to get away from the cops and just add an interesting element to it. So bringing in the open world aspects of Burnout Paradise and the awesome destruction of the Burnout series and adding some of that to Need for Speed definitely has my attention. However, Forza Horizon, I love the Forza series because I'm a pseudo car guy. I'm a faux car guy. I like cars. I really couldn't do anything to fix cars.
It counts. Yeah.
But I really love cars. I read car magazines. I don't know half of the things that they're saying in them, but I still enjoy reading them. So I love the realistic approach that you get with Forza, from the handling to the detail of the cars. They look gorgeous in Forza. They look absolutely gorgeous. So having the opportunity to have that realistic handling, to have realistic cars, and then to be able to take it out into the open world, the back roads of Colorado no less, has me pretty amped.
Is there any bias sway on you because you're from Colorado, so some of those roads may be a little familiar?
Yeah,
for
some
you?
of them are going to be kind of familiar, so I am kind of curious about that, but I don't think that sways my opinion very, very much. The big thing that's a question mark for me for Forza Horizon is how they're going to go about getting you into races with the open world. I know there's a music festival that's going to be kind of like the center hub for how everything happens. Yeah, I'm a little questionable on that because am I going to even care about the music? Music festival. Ooh, but I get the festival atmosphere for the car culture because that's often where you have those types of things. I remember going up to Frisco in Colorado and they had a Corvette convention. It was every Corvette ever made, every year, all in the same place, and it was amazing. But it was that type of festival atmosphere. They had bands playing and whatnot. I didn't pay any attention to the music. I just was there for the cars. So I'm kind of curious how that's going to work out in Forza Horizon.
Yeah, because if you're the kind of person into the car games, you're in it for the cars, not the random music side story.
I don't know how all that's going to play into it, but I love the fact that you're going to have day-night cycle. I love that you're going to be able to go off-road. I love that you got rally racing. But then again, in Need for Speed, you're going to get chased by the cops, and you have to try to evade them. And you get to crash into things, and the wreckage that Criterion does, I'm sorry, looks way better than in the Forza games.
And also you have to consider in Need for Speed, they're going to have a bigger selection of the really exotic cars.
True.
Because Forza it's kind of, they've got the fancy cars, the exotic cars, but then they've got a lot of the American everyday, I see this on the street, Not so often I'm going to see a Ferrari roll by.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much in Forza Horizon they do the exotics, because, in the main series, you kind of work your way up.
Yeah.
But Forza Horizon seems to be more about that exotic vibe, so will you have to work your way up as much? I don't know, but you're right. Need for Speed, it's like, get the fastest car right from the start, jump in, start driving.
Yeah, so I think the only way we're going to be able to decide this is to ask a Facebook poll.
I think you're right. I think we'll have to do that. So we'll put up a Facebook poll. Which game are you most excited about for if you're a real car person or a faux car person like myself, or you just like racing games?
Yeah.
Need for Speed Most Wanted or Forza Horizon, both coming out this fall. personally, this is kind of a cop-out. I'm kind of excited for both of them because they're different experiences.
Yeah, I'm going to have to play both of them for sure.
Absolutely.
I will not rest until I experience each one and have a good comparison.
Yeah. I'm amped because it'll give me a chance to drive the cars I've always wanted to, but never will be able to.
And do the things you should never do.
Keep that in mind, kids. So check out our Facebook poll at our Facebook page.
Yeah, go to facebook.com/game and movie guide, and you can find out more info
Yes. We'll have more updates on both games, gameandmovieguide.com. You can also follow us on Twitter and look for more info from our friends over at hollywoodjesus.com.